Now let's say you get fucking rich. You got $100 trillion. Right? Let's say you won the lottery for $100 trillion. You got rich. You bought your own little goddamn city. You bought your own little city with $100 trillion. And still, it ain't called $1 trillion by your own little city. That's where all my everything set up. Like your own little person city. All closed in. So you get the people who stays down there with you. You got houses. You got 400 houses. You got Walmarts. You know, freezer houses, farms, everything. You know, you're pretty much independent from everything. You know, you don't really deal with nothing outside. Everything on your farm pretty much fills your market. You got your own labor range, all kind of shit. You rich. Alright, now you rich. You got 16 kids. Alright? So your 16 kids go off into the world, meet some guys, and then they say, well, y'all just come back to the house. And the guys come back to the house, and this guy say like or some shit. Then these guys come down there and find out they fucking rich. Now they trying to get them pregnant. Now they calling all around the world when they rich. The fucking shit, the news is all over town. And the whole time, you don't know the news on town. You sitting there smiling watching Andy Griffin and shit, because it's no big deal to you that you fucking rich and shit, right? They say, you know, you got 600,000 homeless people in your goddamn city, living in your goddamn city, and places that you didn't even have no place that you can go somewhere in town and lay the fuck down. You had no plans to rent out or selling it out. You know what I'm saying? Alright. Another thing about being rich. Now let's say you fucking rich. Alright? And you got everything I just told you about. And you still got trillions fucking dollars. You made investments that made more than every investment you made pretty much blew up, made not be numbers. So you richer than what you thought you was me. Now you got people looking into you like, man, that guy's doing something right, you know. Now you got all these children and grandchildren. Now you got people down there looking through binoculars somewhere who's going to inherit the wealth after he dies. So now they dropping off all kinds of people in your fucking city who you live in a closed gated community, right? And then vicinity, right? And then you got people just coming the fuck down there, preying on your children. Then you might say, well, people coming down and say, we putting up all kinds of signs, nanny service. Well, we'll be the babysitters. So one of your daughters might say, well, Dad, I found a damn baby service, so I can keep the baby. And you say, well, why don't you like this or whatever did? Well, it's pretty much cheap. It's about $500 a week. Well, I do that. So you leave your fucking child at the fucking babysitter, and the babysitter goes in there and starts molesting her, pinching your little boy between the legs, twisting stuff in the diaper, stealing the semen out of him, collecting mass cups of semen out of this baby. Because they want to be next to inherit the fucking wealth and say that is a part of your fucking family and your royalty. And they start getting a whole bunch of people pregnant. 700 people got children by a newborn fucking baby. Just because they want to be next to be on a deed that says they get some money when you die or some property. You know what I'm saying? So you sure you want to be fucking rich? Want to be fucking rich? Alright, with all that shit going on, so you call the cops. You know, the cops said, well, we ain't allowed trespassing in private property. So you goddamn lie. It seems like everybody else on private fucking property. But the cops said, alright, Bucko, if you want us to come down there, you gotta give us $2 million a piece for us to do a job for you. And he said, what kind of goddamn service is that, man? You know, he said, fuck that, I'm going to the FBI. So he called the FBI. The FBI said, yeah, man, we kind of strapped, man, but if you throw us $100 million, man, because we need stuff in the department, we'll come down there and handle it. You hang up. Get the fuck off my phone, you fucking scam artist. So he called the goddamn Marine Corps. Marine Corps said, yeah, you know, we pretty strapped. We got a lot of guys come down and check it out, man. He says, you know, I tip good. He said, no, man, you got to pay us $70 million first before we come down and check it out, man, because we just can't get on where we can do this shit, man, because we're looking at some old Forrest Gump and Elvis Presley Marine movies and shit. Get the fuck out of my phone. So then he called goddamn president. I'm gonna call the goddamn president of the United States. Well, how much in your bank account? I got about $200 trillion in bank account. I'll look into it and I'll get you some cryptocurrency and make sure it's safe. Next thing you know, you sit here and then next thing you know, you look at the goddamn TV and say, Washington DC is $35 trillion in debt. So a week later after you making that call, Washington DC is spending billions and billions of fucking dollars out of your fucking bank account that you didn't even fucking got no more. So you want me fucking rich? Alright? So you fucking rich. You just moved to a fucking neighborhood. You not built your little suburban area. You ain't even had time. You just, you know, you pretty much playing, you know, what's that shit where it start from the Stone Age, then you start building the goddamn temples and the cities and shit. That, you like, it's like that game and shit. Alright, so you been in that, you been in motels, all kind of shit, restaurants, I really love it. Hardest over there, the Wendy's over there and shit, I pay for everything, it comes out, It's like you're doing an evaluation of how you want your neighborhood look. Next thing you know, you done built a suburban area, about 25, 30 houses in it. You ain't even been on that check, you just proud, like, yeah, alright, let me show you what I went on the road here. Next thing you know, you come back about 3 months later, it's people living in your fucking neighborhood, in your fucking houses where the lights on, because you're rich, the fucking power, the lights pretty much will stay on in every house down there. Same to which fucking house might be in tonight. So it's fucking 700 people living in your fucking houses, sky fucking free, and somebody put a fucking for sale sign out there, and they paying some guy fucking alimony on the apartment, and you ain't collecting, what the fuck is going on? It's like, I'm in the fucking Twilight Zone. And you just sitting there, man. You say, man, if I knew being rich like this, man, I wouldn't even bought that fucking lot of secret. I would just went on back to my little goddamn quarantine job, selling little fucking snacks at the fucking store for $5 an hour and shit. Cause seeing like that guy is pretty much happy compared with the fuck I'm going through. Alright, so you fucking rich. You sitting at home. You kind of, you sitting at home, got a jukebox going, got your little wine cooler. You just tapping, you might see a lawnmower somewhere on there you might want to buy. Now you fucking rich. And then you distracted by all this shit that's showing on TV and the jukebox and wine cooler. And behind your fucking back, there is a guy who's hired a Hollywood fucking actor who looks just like you. And they are holding a court about your property and all of your wealth behind your back as you sit there not knowing what the hell's going on. And this is like a legal court document. So they down there, and they got this actor. He said, okay, I signed on my property and stuff over to Willie Chappell, the guy who came and got me and told me that I had tax equivalent and shit. And he just put a bunch of tax papers together from a fucking library printer. And he said, all right, I signed over. So he goes there, he signs your fucking name on the fucking deed and signs $70 trillion of your fucking money over to a fucking church down in fucking Tennessee. The damn church ain't worth $20,000. But he signs all that money to a church in Washington, well, down in Tennessee. And you still sitting there drinking wine cooler, like, oh, hell yeah, man, I like that lawnmower right there, man. You ain't aware what the hell's going on. So you go to sleep happy and shit, I drink wine cooler, you get up the next day, you walk around by the week and shit, you ain't really worried about the money right now, you just pretty much getting everything done. And you still trying to get people out your fucking house and shit. So like, everything pretty much pretty good. Like, it eventually started thinking, so looking at it. So you go down there one night, you type in the computer, so let me check my stuff out, man. See if I can buy that damn Walmart that I want to put in my neighborhood. And you click on your bank account, you notice that bitch got $0 in it. And so what the fuck, where my money go to? Then they say, well, I got to call. You call your lawyer, lawyer said, well, they closing the account out, we ain't got no lawyer service good again. And in order for me to handle a case like that, it'd be $75,000 just to look into it. Fucking shit, hung up on it, right? You say, man, you be like, man, I feel like I'm stuck in the bottom of a fucking wishing well. And I'm looking up, and it's about to fucking pour down raining. And I'm about to get fucking drowned. You know what I'm saying? There's nobody's around for 10,000 miles to hear me. And so you fucking rich. Now with all that's going on, what I just explained, all that's already going on. So you fucking rich. You say, yeah, man, I want me one. I wouldn't mind marrying me a Filipino girl. So you go to the Philippines and shit. Before, around the time all this going playing. You go to the Philippines, you get the dancing club, you meet a woman, y'all fucking start talking, you get the phone number, y'all start liking each other, you say, you know what I'm saying? And she say, yeah, you don't really tell me rich, and you say, well, I'm rich, and you say, okay, cool. Then y'all fly back over here and get fucking married. Y'all get fucking married. Y'all get married, get a baby by, and she don't want to sign no drunk cousin and shit, no animal and shit. She don't know nothing about shit from the Philippines, she just a little nice down home, local girl. So you down there, like, all this other shit still going behind your back now. So you get fucking married. Next thing you know, somebody finds out that you fucking rich. And they say, well, I got a way that we can make $1 million. They got a girl down there, she just married this rich guy, like the next top bachelor. And he's rich, and she's a Filipino girl. And it's easy to find a goddamn Filipino girl. Filipino people kind of look like. So we can get a girl to look like his wife, to go the fuck down there. His wife is going to be out of town. We've been tapping his phones, listening to his phone calls, doing monopoly, so we pretty much know what's going on in his house. So she's going out of town to see her family for about a month, because she's got homesick. And he's going to be out of town down in California setting up all kinds of markets and stuff, shirts and stuff for the beach and shit that he like. Shops and stuff. Alright, so while they gone, we can go down here, we're gonna find an actor that looks like his wife, and she's gonna come back down here with his wife's ID that we stole off from her. And she is gonna have, we got a version of him too. Now he's gonna be in California. So we got to pay it out like him. So they're gonna bring him down there and we're gonna have a divorce. So he's gonna divorce her and she's gonna get all his money and property. Okay? Then he's gonna sign over and leave. She's gonna get all the money and property and leave. And then she's gonna have a protection order where he can't contact her or see nothing about her. You know what I'm saying? Now she be gone. Alright, whole time your wife is over there, you over there. You got two people down here about to scam your ass in the courthouse, and the judge don't know shit about none of y'all. So, sign it all over. Sign over $85 trillion to her. You in California, you like, yeah, man, them beach houses cool, man, I like that. That's what's going on in your life, It's like a fucking AI movie when I'm explaining to you. Well, it's real life shit. So, the courthouse signs everything over, awards her everything. She fucks around. She's in Hollywood out there. She gets guys fired. She don't know shit. She thinks she acting in the fucking movie. She don't know it's real. She said, alright, and they said, alright, they'll get $500 for acting in this movie. And she leaves. Get the guy $500 acting when he leaves. So now the goddamn main crew said, man, see what I see? We just got rich, man. Let's go, man. And they just haul ass. And they got zillionaires. So now they in the fucking little town. They name ain't tired of shit. They in the little town got them a fucking island down there in Bermuda somewhere. Drinking wine coolers like they here helping girls here fucking with Cadillac sharing this shit. Having a good fucking time. All for you. Now you get it for home. And your girl, you get home, you call your wife. And every time you call your wife, and when you call her, the phone call get intercepted by the FBI. Because the FBI said, hell no, he gonna try to kill that woman. You know what I'm saying? Now they done paid the FBI off. They paid the fucking cops off. They paid the president off. Everybody keep quiet. Just paid everybody off. We're like, he ain't but one guy. We're like a big guy in one organization trying to get a $1 million trillion of this guy. He ain't one guy. We flipped that nigga like goddamn booger. Back him on the couple later. Alright? So we ain't gonna fuck about him. Now you don't be stressing. You can't say something your wife. Then, the actor, she gone. Then all of a sudden, your wife comes back. They have a fake version. You go out there to your wife, kiss your wife, and say, look, we're gonna fly to Bermuda. And these other goddamn criminals. They fly her down to Bermuda. Then they start convincing your wife that she look good as a supermodel. Next thing you know, their wife is sucking people's dicks on cameras, getting gangbang, all because she think that she with you, and you convince her. And now you sitting there one night, you lonely and desperate. You say, man, I might as well, I ain't no sense of beating myself up about it, so I might as well beat myself up about it. You say, oh, man, I kind of miss that Filipino girl. You can't go say, man, that looks like Bethlehem, the Filipino girl I married. Whole time it is Bethlehem. Next thing you know, you got all kinds of missing person reports. It's 75 different Bethlehemians have been fucking killed, including your Bethlehem. And you watching this shit on the internet porn, so you must be connected to it. Next thing you know, you get informed, the Bethlehem got thrown in the woods, 75 other people got thrown in the woods. And you saying this like 10 years later. You mean tell me all this shit is going on, you didn't tell me anything, man. They said, we didn't know how to go by it. The police was in bed with the goddamn organization of criminals. They got paid. They all left when rode on jet skis, kept the damn FBI equipment to keep on, make sure they don't get caught up kind of shit. And you don't know nothing that's stricken. You know what I'm saying? Alright, so that's another thing that's going on with all this other shit I just told you about. Whole time you got fucking rich and you didn't tell nobody. But everybody ended up finding out because you were trying to see what bank to go to cash your money in. So you went down and invested in the damn bank, and the goddamn man from the bank said, he's trying to invest how much? $75 trillion? He said, buy his own damn bank. Man, we're gonna be rich. And he's saying that shit because once you go out there sign on paper, put your money in that bank, and you leave, he'll be sitting there smiling. He said, I got a plan about what's gonna happen. You gonna leave, you got your bank card, you run around town like, yeah, got my stuff in the bank, man, I go ahead and do what I gotta do now. I swipe my card or eBay, all kind of shit. Whole time, the guy in the bank, he's spending more time looking at your fucking bank account, showing the whole fucking world, his whole family, your bank account. This guy's large, man, and you the only motherfucker don't know. Alright? Now they start picking up your money. Well, I take maybe $100,000 to give me a truck, boom. So then money start getting shredded. It's like digging in your damn mama them changes, bro. He got 400 pennies, man. But he got 400 quarters. He's not gonna miss. Next thing you know, your mama them ain't even hitting the your mama them ain't touching the quarters. That's just their damn savings. And every goddamn other day, you going to get quarters out to get you some cigarettes and fucking wine because you hanging out like a little teenager on hands. Next thing you know, the goddamn quarters start getting real low, and your mama them ain't even paying the goddamn bucket no fucking mind. They ain't fucking worth him pretend. Next thing you know, the damn bucket's empty as hell. You said, damn, man. Mom and them is really eating a lot of potato chips because I can't even get a goddamn quarter out here to go to get me a snack for school. Then your mom and them looking at you and saying, I ain't even touched them goddamn quarters. And you done ate them quarters all the way to the fucking bottom. It was about $5,000 quarters in there. You never fucked every one of them up in less than 2 months hanging out with your goddamn Garfield ass friends. Alright? And that's how they gonna be digging in your fucking account. Next thing you know, they will steal all your money out their bank. Then you go back to the bank. Hold on, something's going on, man. My money's missing out my bank account. What's going on? Y'all got some, like, taxes and shit going on? Well, everybody who was working in the bank first, they all quit and they just blew town and we ain't heard from them no more. And the bank account got seized by the government. So he said, fuck, we're going to the government. The government said, we didn't seize shit. We don't know nothing about no damn bank account. We never knew he was fucking rich. Next thing you know, we're looking to it. They look into it. They find the guy. Then the bank, they go down to bust the guy. The guy said, please, don't bust me. I promise. I'll get, how much you make a year? $150,000 a year. I'll make you a millionaire right now. Just don't bust me. Bam. Everybody said, fuck it, man. Fuck that guy, man. We'll be millionaires. Let's go get a drink. Let's go drunk and go to the titty bar, man. You know what I'm saying? Are you sitting on this bitch, man? Are you really got your fucking faith in getting your fucking money back? Now, I'm not just, now you might think I'm just sitting on throwing a bunch of goddamn words and freestyling. I'm telling you shit that really happened in my life. You know what I'm saying? 39 years old. So the richest little motherfucker on earth. So you sitting like this, tapping your damn foot like Sonic Sonic 2 before he like looking at the clock. So we gonna run this thing around, man, so we get this shit done today, man? You just sitting like any damn minute now, man. Every man's gonna knock on my damn door with a goddamn check and say, hey, man, you a millionaire shit. You know what I'm saying? So you really sitting there, you know, and you sitting there stewing in fucking funk. Like, man, if I only didn't talk to such and such. You know what I'm saying? Next thing you know, alright, now you rich now. Everybody ain't got a word. Now the money's coming. You sitting in the poorest fucking hill. And the fucking word gets out that you the richest man. They start saying, well, let's do, you know, who has the most wealth in the world. And your fucking face shows up on fucking Time Magazine, you know, on the internet and see, like, you got high score or the most money. So now you got crooks all over the world coming down here, trying to figure out who your family is, steal your shit, kidnap your kids, hold them for ransom, all kinds of shit. Whole time you down this bitch, broken, homeless, waiting on the fucking government. Now your children again kidnapped, people holding your children for ransom. You seeing all your children on these videos. They telling you pay me $1 zillion, then we will kill them. Now, all your children got fucking killed. You broke as hell. And ain't nothing you can fucking do about it. And nobody's listening to you. And all of a sudden you start going through depression. Man, you tell me, they said, man, Billy, you need to really go talk to a therapist. So now you on depression medicine. And now you going out, you freaking out, you know, you having like, is anybody gonna fucking save me, man? You know what I'm saying? I'm fucking drowning, man. It's 100,000 people on the beach with fucking floats and canoes and shit, jet skis. I'm fucking drowning. Is anybody gonna save me? And everybody sitting on the left saying, ha ha ha, bro, Billy. It's like a goddamn Freddy Krueger movie or something. And you sure you want to be fucking rich? You want to be fucking rich. Then all of a sudden, you rich. And you don't even got the fucking account anymore. The account been missed with 30 fucking years from it. So now you still trying to recover your money. They say, man, I wish you would. It's like all about the Benjamins too. When Mike Epps here telling me, man, fuck that shit, man. I want my lottery ticket, man. Me and Gina gonna be rich, man. Fuck it, man. I came in for the lottery ticket. I don't fuck about them diamonds, man. Know what I'm saying? And you sitting on the bitch, and you rich, but you ain't got the money for 30 years. Now, somebody who stole the money is doing all kinds of shit, investing in all kinds of napalm bombs and shit, in case the shit goes down. No, they don't listen to cyber here. The shit goes down, you better be ready. You know, so they listen to that shit. They say, man, if we go down, man, the real cops shit bust down here, we gotta be ready against some Marines and shit. So now they got your account tied into all kinds of terrorists and shit in Iran, all over fucking Saudi Arabia, all over fucking Mexico. Trying you running drugs out of goddamn Guatemala, all kinds of shit. Whole time, you sitting on this bitch on the surveillance from the fucking government to make sure you ain't the one doing it. It's like you on fucking punishment, and your mama and the goddamn your parents be in the room with everybody. So I know my child ain't in trouble. But you're still taking the fucking heat for everybody else because you, and then they gonna say, you are the fucking problem. Because if you never got fucking rich, none of this stuff would fucking happen. So you are the fucking problem. So now we ain't giving you the money. We're gonna let them have a good time. You learn this fucking lesson. Now get out of here. Then judge gets up, puts on his goddamn scuba clothes, and goes back to Florida with goddamn criminals that he been with the whole time. All fucking robbed you. You know what I'm saying? Now you sitting on the bitch, and they said, oh, don't worry about it. Now you sitting on the bitch like shady man for like this, right? Like you're a goddamn guy in a fucking restraining jacket and change the goddamn floor. I'm gonna fucking snap, man. I'm gonna go crazy, man. You know what I'm saying? And this right here, and this will make a good ass goddamn movie. But it makes a good ass movie. You pretty much can see as those smoking cartoons, which, you know, he said, I got rich before I get rich again. So they said, man, I'm just going ahead and try to, get rich and see if I can. Got a friend out there to help me out. I said, man, let's see how much money we make off this shit. But anyway, then your friend said, all right, man, we'll do it. Then it's like 45 people jump on it before you do. Next thing you know, they get a Xenos of your goddamn name brand cartoon. Everybody hold that. You sitting like goddamn Daffy Duck getting killed by Bugs Bunny some shit. You know, you like Wile E. Coyote. Like, now all of a sudden you Wile E. Coyote trying to catch a road runner who done robbed your ass, and you trying to get your shit back from her. You keep blowing up in explosions. And you sitting there every time like, how else you think my fucking money make? So now you fucking rich. You rich, but you ain't rich. You're considered the most wealthiest man on earth, but the whole time you living in the fucking trash dumpster, broke as hell, with nothing, because they got a fucking looking like you, walking around pretending to be you, shaking everybody's hand, doing all kind of deal, like a fucking evil twin experiment, and you ain't even no fucking winner of it. And all this shit going on behind your back. Then until you're cheering up ran behind. They say, y'all catch it with your dad now. And she say, hey dad, they don't win the fuck out now. Then he ain't even used to. He telling your daughters and sons, man, you need to marry such and such, or you need to be in porno and all kinds of shit. Cause he don't give a fuck about you. He don't fucking care about you. That man, he's fucking cheering. He fucking rich. He done having sex with 3 girls that they say his own daughters. And they say, well, then everybody smiled and said, that's how rich people are supposed to do. It's supposed to keep it in the family. Whole fucking time, you down that bitch. Looking at your phone every 5 minutes, wondering why your fucking daughters and sons ain't called, wondering why your baby mamas ain't called, wondering why ain't nobody fucking calling you, and you the fuck down here all by yourself in a dark ass hole, eating out a fucking trash can, because you don't got no fucking money to do shit else. Homeless as hell, sleeping in the fucking box. All because some guy stole your fucking identity, and stole your fucking stuff, and your goddamn shit ran behind them, thought it was you. Ain't nobody ever thought the question. Because we all at Disneyland, we all on flights, we having a good time, we rich and shit, everybody look good to us. Whole time, you down that bitch, poor as hell, and then they pour your DNA. Then you get arrested. So you go to one of your houses. So fucking guy living in your house, ran out your house. He's saying, well, that guy don't give a damn about his house, man. He's fucking rich, man. Where's he hurting? So you end up going to fuck down there, you homeless. You found out there's a guy down there smoking fucking heroin in your house. People laid on the floor with needles fucking on him. You sitting there like, this is the only place I got to fucking go. Who in the fuck gave him my keys? All of a sudden, you had enough of it. You go fuck off. You said, D been in my fucking name since I've been little. You stabbed the fucking guy. Police gonna fuck down there. Lock you up for 3 years. You explain to him, D's in my fucking name. That's my fucking house. Then we got down there legally. They don't even have a damn driver license, none of that shit. They from overseas somewhere. They got some paid fucking actors because, man, 20 guys look like they're gonna be killed in the last 30. And they're like, slow down, man. Slow down. You need to take your meds. Next time you end up in prison 3 years. Before you go to prison, they swab your fucking mouth. They say, because I think you a fucking Mexican. So we're going to swab your mouth, get your fingerprints. They swab your mouth. They find out, hey, man, this is the damn guy that's been, so that's the rich kid we've been looking for? That's the reason we're down here to try to charge him some fines and shit so we can get rich hell and run off and rob his house and rob his safe and shit. Said, damn, I was going to charge him with $1 million fine to get out of fucking jail. And the fucking fine wasn't even, the damn prison belongs to him, but I still charge $1 million so we can get the hell out of here. You want me? You know what I'm saying? And all this other shit already going on, this shit going on too. Now this is like 39 years of this shit. All this shit's going on in small, like the boys, like people say, it's a lot of shit going on in the little neighborhood over there, man. Y'all might want to check in that shit and stay the fuck out of Israel and Iran who trying to bomb us and shit, man. It's a lot of shit when you do in America. Alright? So they swallow your fucking mouth. They said, well, we gonna they already swallow your mouth because we gonna try to connect your ass to some more crimes. There's a lot of murders happening around here, and you got a violent crime against that innocent man who's down there on a stolen driver's license, illegally in your house, renting out your house. He ain't bothering nobody. Why are you worried about it? And we gonna let him stay there. And you say, man, my fucking daughters and everybody, that's like one of the first houses I got when I was little, man. Then you find out all your children missing. All your children have been kidnapped by Epstein. You know, they got raped, they killed your children, stole all the fucking identities, started hiring all kinds of actors to come down and pretend to be your children. They ain't trying to reach out and talk to your children. They said, I don't think I know you. He said, what the hell is going on? And then you got guys talking about, hell, let's put them through hell. Hell is a place of torture. Let's torture them. And they ain't even fucking Americans neither. Why would they pretend to be some fucking mind they not? And then all of a sudden you might say, man, I'm going fucking crazy. Then all of a sudden a little black bird lands in your house and says, like, come here, man. Somebody fucking up your good time, man. And it's almost like a winged guard comes in your house, like classic types again. So look, man, I'm sick as hell for eating some rabies, man. I'm gonna just start shitting on the phone. Everybody catch COVID-19 and die. And you just go home and watch shit. I ain't gonna fuck about nobody else, man. Stay fuck my good time up when he came down there and he ate my deal that I had for a fucking dinner. I had fucking pet the deal so we can have a big ass feast. And the fucking hunter shot him and ate him. And then everybody, fuck this, man. I'm helping you out, man. You one of us now. Well, money don't mean shit. Then you try to reach out to your girlfriends. Everybody said, well, you don't recognize. Then you realize, then the FBI might say, oh, hey, then somebody, like Joel Greco would teach my girl, he said, hey, man, come here, man. We got a lot to show you, man. A lot of shit's going on. How this man is. All right, listen. This is your daughter, all right? There was some guy. He's been prostituting them. They've been getting sexualized anal. They're all over those porno sites. He's selling them, prostituting in nightclubs. Here's your wives. All those men, they've been sucking off Big John Henry's dick, everybody. Everybody's having sex. They're having like wild orgy parties all over the world. They have movie theaters, everybody. You never been nowhere. And he's selling you a bunch of shit. You're like, what the fuck? Everybody's having wild sex parties, and I'm not this bitch lonely and home and desperate, can't even get a fucking date. And what the hell is going on? They have wild sex parties. They got drugs all over the place, men everywhere, and you're not involved because this guy right here is pretending to be you. That guy's name is John Nelson. He's pretending to be you. He got into it with organization and stole all your bank accounts through Washington, D.C. or some government down here in a town hall or something. They stole everything. So for the last 30 years, John Nelson's been pretending to be you. They came down here, they hired people to come down here pretending to be your family, to keep you distracted. And then all of a sudden, John Nelson came in one day when your family was sitting around and you was at school. John Nelson came in, picked the kids up and said, come on kids, let's go. And they all left. So when you got home from school that day, the house is empty, the lights off, everything is gone. You was looking for your kids and shit. Wasn't even let you know it's gone. And you walked all around the neighborhood looking for all the kids, they was all gone. John Nelson cleaned your fucking shop up. He got all your kids, he throat fucked them and killed them, shot them, took all their birth certificates, hired all the actors, so nobody know anything. This is the biggest cover up on fucking earth. And what that's saying, you are not going to get a lump sum, you're not going to do nothing. What I'm telling you is going to hiding because they're probably going to kill you when the court case shows up, which the court case is never going to come up. Then all of a sudden Epstein comes up, and Epstein's just a code word. And the whole Epstein trial revolves around you. It don't have nothing to do with no man named Jeffrey Epstein in fucking New York who works at a spaghetti diner, who never left out of Brooklyn. Alright? They're just talking about some guy who's an Italian where the goddamn FBI took so long, investigating Italians, because they were trying to sell a fucking movie book to make millions of fucking dollars. So that's pretty much what's going on with you, Miss Schubert. Alright? I'm going here, bro, with a cigarette. I'll tell y'all later. Some of my shit is stalled. I'll put this on YouTube. Be back later.